Here we have a 2014 on a 14 registration Volvo B9R Caetano Levante 48-seat PSVR compliant executive coach. Vehicle is being offered for sale by Jones Coach and Bus Sales in North Wales. Obviously it's coming from Travel Star European Coaches in Walsall in the West Midlands. Very, very clean and tidy example of the most common coach on the UK's roads, probably. Obviously downgraded into the Travel Star private hire fleet. I'm led to believe Travel Star are Coach Operator of the Year for National Express this year, so that says a lot, because National Express's standards on everything are very, very strict and you know, very, very high. You've got a Euro 5 9-litre Volvo engine, 380 brake horsepower, driven through Volvo's 12-speed automated I-shift gearbox. Alloy wheels fitted. That's how you can tell it's not fresh off Express, its wheels are shiny. Power operated luggage lockers, and this is one of the big plus points for me for the Levante. Massive luggage, because you've not got toilet intrusion in the centre. Everything between the wheels is luggage, so even, I mean, these vehicles are great for 70-seat conversions because they're flat floored. They've still got the back emergency door, so you don't need to leave continental steps, and they've got massive luggage. So even with 70 seats in, on like a Kingswood or a PGL or whatever, you're still going to get the luggage in. LED destinations are fitted to front, side and rear. There is a step-mounted wheelchair lift in the front. And as we jump on board, 48 Faenza Gala reclining seats with 3-point seat belts and full leather trim. It's still in National Express specification, this vehicle, but as I said, they're a great, well, it's also got idle shutdown. They're a great base, these vehicles, for later in life. I mean, you can make them, take the toilet out, you'll make them 53. You can get, at a pinch, 53 and a toilet. Everybody has to be like a munchkin, but you can do it. You can get 57 in without the toilet. As I said, ideal base for a 70-seater. Flat floor. Still got the old parachute emergency door, so you've no continental steps. Also got your centre armrests. You know, for comfort, they're actually quite a comfy coach to travel in. Rear floor mounted toilet. There's also, at the back of every seat, a 240 volt socket. We're wired for CCTV. We're fully air conditioned. Wood effect flooring. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, but they have got a lot of things going for them. And getting back to the National Express standards, I've been ops manager for a company that does National Express. Honestly, the stress, because the standards are that high, you know, and maintenance standards are on 2 weekly inspection cycles. They get checked at coach stations. You get your National Express audits. You know, you've got to be on top of your game when you're working for National Express. So, yes, vehicles will be high mileage, but you do know that they have been maintained to the highest specifications. This one, actually, isn't that high. It's only done 1,170,000 kilometres, which in the grand scheme of things, for a National Express vehicle, is not high. But looking at it, it has been on private hire for a couple of years, which will have helped balance the mileage out. Dash is all in good order. You know, as Levantes go, this is a good one. You know? Good home, good operator. Not killed with miles. Just it's not the usual been running, you know, been run and not really, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying they've not been looked after, because they have to be looked after, but not been loved. You can tell these have, or this has. So, to recap, it's a 2014 on a 14 registration. Volvo B9R, Caetano Levante, 48 seat, PSVR compliant executive coach.